Good evening. Welcome to the Western Association for College Admissions Counseling College Fair. We're so excited to have you participating in this event. We have some fantastic schools here with us today. My name is Christy Dunstan and I will be your facilitator. Before we get started, a few housekeeping items. Your camera and microphone are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. You can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenters at any time. This is just one of many different sessions happening, so please be sure to check out the schedule on the website. This presentation is being recorded and will be available at strivescan.com/WACAC. I'd now like to turn it over to our first presenter, Truckee Meadows Community College.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I'm just going to give you a little bit of information about Truckee Meadows Community College. So I'm going to start sharing my screen. And let me see. Okay, perfect. So hopefully you guys can all see this. And perfect. So my name is Amber Burrows, like I mentioned, from the Recruitment and Access Center here at TMCC. I just want to give you a couple highlights. TMCC has over 70 programs of study and over 160 degree and certificate options. We have 4 different locations throughout the Reno Sparks area. So we offer a lot of convenience there. Of course, flexible schedules. You can take classes morning, afternoon, evening, and online. So super flexible, very small class sizes, and a lot of dual credit options. If you're still in high school and not a senior yet, we have tons of different dual credit options, as well as competitive soccer teams for both men and women. So that's pretty great. TMCC has tons of degree options between, you can go for like skill certificate, which is only a couple classes, all the way through your associate's degrees. And we even have a couple bachelor degree options now as well. Just a quick cost comparison for TMCC, we like to say that we're very affordable. It only is about $3,000 to attend for the entire year for you if you went full time with us at TMCC. So we really like to highlight that we're an affordable institution. And we also have several different access programs that are really neat. I mentioned dual credit before. That is Jumpstart. That's taking college classes while you earn high school credit and college credit at the same time, which is great. We have tons of tuition discounts available for that. For any students interested in taking any type of college classes, you can join with us. And then we have the Nevada Promise Scholarship, and that is where you can get reduced college tuition for up to 3 years. And we say like almost free college tuition because it's almost free to you. You have to be a senior and you have to apply by October 31st. Okay, so it's a hard deadline. Celebrate Halloween and apply by October 31st on that same night to be in the running to get the Nevada Promise Scholarship. And you just complete some requirement steps, and then you're able to get almost free college tuition, which is great. We also have something called the Success First Summer Bridge Program. It's a first year college experience program for any of you seniors out there graduating pretty soon. We have a 6-week summer bridge program where you can take a college success skills class, and then you can also take some type of math class to get ahead, which is great. We also offer scholarships with that, and tons of different success coaching options to get you along throughout your time, and also some mentoring as well. We have very easy steps to enroll for TMCC. You apply for admission, you complete SOAR, which is orientation, and then you register and pay for classes. Very simple, not a long process, not too rough on you. And we also have recommended steps for success. Of course, like every other institution will tell you, we recommend that you apply for financial aid. It's not, you don't have to, but we recommend it. And then also take a placement test. You don't actually have to do that for TMCC either. We have options if you do not want to take, the ACT or SAT. We have options for you as well. Our application is already available. It was available starting in August, and there's no fee up front for that, which is great. So you can apply to TMCC kind of risk-free. And we also have tons of different financial aid, not just with FAFSA, but also scholarship options available. Tons of scholarships available for TMCC. We also have support programs, of course. We have advising, counseling, tutoring. All of these come when you're enrolled in classes. These are all services that are free to you as a student. And one of our last things is you can take a virtual tour online, or you can visit us at any of our campuses that we have, but you can also do a virtual tour at tour.tmcc.edu. And any other updates that you want for TMCC, we have TikTok, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have anything like that. So please visit anything related to TMCC at TMCC Nevada. We would love to see you online. And yeah, any other questions you might have, you can always put them here in the chat and the Q&A, but also recruitment@tmcc.edu for any other questions that you may have. So there we go. I'll turn it over now.
Thank you so much. Our next presentation will be from the University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Laura Joel, and I am a transfer admission counselor at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas in the Office of Admissions, but I also work with first-year students. So welcome to the UNLV presentation. Moving along here, we are going to give you a visual of our diversity. We are now ranked first four-way diverse, so first most diverse university in the country. So if you're looking to meet diversity and different cultures, this is the university for you to attend. We do also offer over 300 undergraduate and graduate majors. At the undergraduate level, we offer about around 160 majors and minors. Our most highlighted is the College of Hospitality. If you were not aware, we are ranked #1 in the US and #2 in the world. So if you, again, are looking into a hospitality track, you are welcome to come to UNLV. One other interesting college is the College of Engineering. What I like most to talk about is one of our unique engineering degrees is entertainment engineering. It is only offered at about 20-something other universities across campus, but what is different about us is the internship opportunity that you would have interning on the Las Vegas Strip. College of Nursing and the nursing program is, again, one of the best in Nevada. And for those interested and that are able to join the Honors College, we do have Honors College here at UNLV. You will have to first be admitted into UNLV and then apply to the Honors College. We also offer a lot of experience while you are on campus. We do offer internship opportunities so that undergraduate level, you do not have to be a senior in order to start an internship. You can be an incoming freshman. You can start an internship paid or unpaid. We do offer undergraduate research opportunities if you want to pair with your academic, your professor in a course and, write a paper, present at a conferences. Office of Undergraduate Research is a good opportunity, to join, and they will help you and even pay for your trips at those conferences. We also have over 400 clubs and organizations. We have, Greek life, and we have major related clubs and organizations that you could join. We have a lot of traditions. And then what is, again, interesting for us is that as a student, you would be able to go into an NFL stadium, the Radar Stadium, for free to watch our UNLV football team play. The admission requirements for freshmen is a 3.0 weighted core GPA in 13 core academic units, or an 1120 SAT, or a 22 ACT, or an advanced diploma. We do not require you to have ACT, SAT scores. Now, those 13 core academic units, they include 4 years of English, 3 years of math, 3 years of social sciences, and 3 years of natural sciences. Also, if you are coming from the state of Nevada, and you would know if you qualify for the Millennium Scholarship, because your high school counselor would have told you that. The Millennium Scholarship would help pay tuition at UNLV. The application deadline, and that's very important, the freshman priority deadline to qualify for scholarships and financial aid at UNLV would be November 15th, meaning that you would have had to apply, be admitted, and have applied for FAFSA by November 15th to be considered for scholarships. Now we do have, because this is such a short presentation, we do have specialty spotlight tours that you guys can join and find out more information about your major of choice here at UNLV. So we will invite you to check out our campus visits calendar and join a tour either in person or virtually. You can also follow us in different social media platforms to learn more about UNLV. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the chat. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Our next presentation will be from the University of Nevada, Reno.
My apologies. I'm so sorry. I lost my presentation here. Do you want to move to the next presenter and I can go after them?
Yes, I can do that. Yes.
Thank you.
The University of Wyoming.
Right. Okay, let's get going. Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Adrienne Loveland, and I am with the University of Wyoming. We are a school and located in Laramie, Wyoming, which is in the southeast corner of the state of Wyoming. We're about 2.5 hours north of Denver, Colorado, about 50 miles north of Fort Collins, and about 45 minutes west of Cheyenne. We are a little more rural. Our town is a town of about 30,000 people. And then the campus is a little over, almost about 12,000 students. We do have a 14-to-1 student to faculty ratio, which we really pride ourselves on getting you that specialized student experience at Wyoming. Last year, even in the pandemic, we are so proud that about 86% of our graduates had jobs or were in graduate school 6 months within graduation. So our students are very marketable, they're getting a great education, and industry is looking for them. This picture here is one of my favorite. This is Prixie's pasture on our campus. It's right in the heart of UW. You will be going through here as a student with the snow, with the sunshine, with the rain. We have all the seasons in Laramie. We are in between two mountain ranges, and so that gives you a ton of different opportunities for outdoor adventure. We are 15 minutes from world-class rock climbing, hiking, and then about 30 minutes from skiing, fishing, camping, anything that you can imagine outdoors, we've got it in Laramie. We are also a Division I athletic school. We participate in the Mountain West Conference. Which is a fun fact about that. We are the only school in the Mountain West with the most active NFL players, and that includes the starting quarterback of the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen. We do offer club sports, intramural sports. We have a fantastic Greek system at UW. You never need to be a major of the fine arts to participate, so you can be a nursing major in the marching band or the a cappella group. We want you to keep up with those passions because we know that's your connection to feeling at home and building a community at the University of Wyoming. We do have over 300 clubs and organizations, and that number grows every single year because we want to have our students involved in anything and everything they can think of. We do have a fantastic student government. With our size of a school, it's really important we hear the student voice, and that comes through our student government. There is an immense amount of love and loyalty for the University of Wyoming because we are the only four-year institution in the state. It is us and 7 community colleges. So people will bleed brown and gold. Our town shuts down on game day Saturdays so everyone can attend the games and cheer on the Wyoming Cowboys. I do want to mention Our student body, we have over all 50 states represented in over 90 different countries. And that kind of falls into all of our majors. At Wyoming, we have over 200 different areas of study, everything from accounting to zoology. This link here will take you to all those degree programs. And just so you know, a couple of really big majors at Wyoming are our engineering program. We offer every discipline except biomedical and aerospace, but we have the master's program in both of those. We are also number 6 in the nation for our education program. We are ranked in the top 13% for our College of Business. And our College of Health Sciences, we have a direct entry nursing and direct entry pharmacy program at Wyoming. And then our environmental and natural resources programs is outstanding because of the state we live in with the wide open spaces. A little bit about admissions. We are a moderately selective institution, so we are going to look for this high school success curriculum of 4 years of math, science, and English, 3 years of social science, your government, history, civics type classes, and 4 years of additional coursework, which will include a foreign language. We will look for the completion of this success curriculum along with an unweighted GPA of a 3.0. We are test optional for 2022. So if you have those 2 things, congratulations, welcome to the University of Wyoming. We are on a rolling admission basis, except for nursing and pharmacy students with that direct entry program. Nursing students have to get their applications in by February 1st and pharmacy December 1st. We are a common application school, or we accept our own regular application, whichever is easiest for you, along with a $40 application fee and your transcript. That will conclude your application packet to us. So no letters of recommendation or an essay is necessary. We offer a pretty competitive scholarship program. We are a part of the WUI. How you qualify for these programs is we will take your unweighted GPA, and on the left-hand side of the graph, you'll see we can take your test scores, or over here on the right-hand side, we can be test optional for the Brown and Gold commitment. You will see for the WUI, we do need a test score. If you have questions on this graph, please don't hesitate to reach out. We want to make sure it's understandable and you know what you're doing. With that scholarship, you'll apply to go through your application for admission, so there's no extra work, and it is stackable with other scholarships that you may receive. If you have questions, please reach out. We are doing in-person visits. We'd love to have you in Laramie and check out the University of Wyoming. Have a great night and go Pokes.
Thank you so much. Our next presentation will be from the University of Nevada, Reno.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Linda Dannemiller, and I'm the Bay Area Regional Representative for University of Nevada, Reno. Thank you for being here this evening. A little bit about us. So we are in Reno, Nevada. We're roughly about 4 hours from the Bay Area. We're about 45 minutes from Lake Tahoe. We're a Tier 1 research institution, and we have roughly about 22,000 students on our campus with our graduate students. We are primarily undergraduate focused campus. We have roughly 800 million in new facilities. If you've been out to our campus recently, you've seen probably a lot of pardon your construction signs. We have new engineering building. We have a new arts building. The list goes on and on. So we're in a building phase. This picture right here is some new construction in the last 10 years. We have no impacted programs. We have about 145 academic majors. We keep our class sizes small. Our student to faculty ratio is 18:1. Big school spirit. We're in the Mountain West Conference, so our students are cheering on all of our teams, wearing all of our sports colors on campus. Very diverse student population. We offer 250 student organizations. Our students are kind of doing a little bit of everything. And we have an immense study abroad program. We're always nationally ranked. We host the USAC office right on our campus, which plans study abroad programs for other universities. So as a Nevada student, you'd have access to that right on our campus. Majors that we're known for, typically students find us for engineering. We're really a hidden gem in the Bay Area. We're really in California for engineering. We have pretty much every engineering program available. Brand new engineering building, as I said earlier. College of Business, comprehensive business school. So if you're thinking about business, It's all direct admission. Lots of companies coming into Reno right now, such as Tesla, Microsoft, Google. We have a Center for Entrepreneurship in downtown Reno that our students use for startups. We are a heavy sciences school. We are a Research One institution, as mentioned earlier. So comprehensive College of Science, great computer science programs, environmental science, the list goes on, biochemistry. And then we also offer education, liberal arts, and really a hidden gem in journalism, which isn't listed here, but it's a great program and a great market to start off in. We have a new program in a journalism degree that would be a dual degree in Spanish, along with a focus on social media. We are a residential campus. Students do have to live on campus their first year. Students typically live on campus 2 years, but then we offer housing for students off campus or on campus all 4 years. Our average GPA for admission at Nevada is a 3.4. We are test optional for this upcoming fall. And what we look for admission is roughly about a 3.0 in your core curriculum. So if you meet the core classes, English, math, science, social science, 3.0, you're admitted to the universities. We do not look at foreign language in that GPA. We don't count things like art and phys ed, extra classes like that. We have a comprehensive honors program. If you're interested in that, average GPA is a 3.65 for that. That is a separate application. We are a WUI school, so we offer WUI to every major that basically comes into the university. How you get it, if you have a 3.25 comprehensive GPA, you get our WUI award, and that takes roughly about $13,000 off your tuition. So it puts the cost down to about Cal State price with room and board on our campus. And we also offer scholarships for students, which is an additional application in addition to our admissions application. So we are not on Common App. We have our own application right on our website, and no letters of recommendation or essay required. Scholarship app is also there, and that does require an essay. My information is right here. If you want to contact me, we'd love to see you on campus. We do open houses every Friday called Nevada Bounds. We also do regular campus tours that are available right on our website. So again, thank you for joining us this evening, and I'm going to turn it over to our next presenter. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next presentation will be from Pepperdine.
Let me just center my screen. Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Hannah Mahuelo. I am the Assistant Director for Recruitment at Pepperdine University. Pepperdine is a private Christian university. Our main campus is in Malibu. We have a small student to faculty ratio, which is 13:1, meaning we do have small class sizes. I'm here to talk about our Bachelor of Science in Management program from the Graziadio Business School, which is more of our non-traditional, for more non-traditional students, which is for individuals who have work experience, would like to continue working, and also achieve or finish their business degree. So as I mentioned, this is for the Bachelor of Science in Management program. It's a 2-year completion program. We require 60 units for transfer, and we run on trimesters, spring, summer, and fall, which is 15-week trimesters. And it is, as I mentioned, accessible to working professionals. Our classes are offered in the evenings and some weekends, both fully online, or you have a choice to go on campus at West LA. We do have this program as a joint degree, so it is a pathway to our MBA. When you do graduate with a 3.4 GPA from our 2-year completion program, you are eligible to waive the first year of our MBA program, which is usually 2 years. And if you do graduate with honors, we do have the Scholars Award, which is a magna cum laude from a 3.7 to a 3.8 GPA. You have 50% tuition scholarship off of the one-year MBA. And if you graduate as a summa cum laude, which is a 3.9 to a 4.0, you get a full ride to the MBA program. Now, this applies to the on-campus program of the MBA, because we also have the online MBA as well. So from the BS in management program, if you graduate with honors and you go into campus for an on-campus option, you are going to receive the Scholars Award. We do have the transfer requirements. As I mentioned, 60 units to transfer. As you can see, we require 3 units of English composition, 3 units of math, which is college algebra equivalent or higher, 6 units of social science, 6 units of humanities or fine arts, 3 units of natural science. We do not require a lab, 9 units of additional GEs, and 30 units of electives. Now, if you do not have the electives yet, we do require, or we do prefer that you take business electives. If you don't have, or if you've already completed the electives or towards completion of an associate's degree, you do not have to have business classes. But it is definitely preferred since you are going to apply into a business program. This program also has the TAG, which is the Transfer Admission Guarantee. It is a 2.8 cumulative GPA, 60 units of the qualifying coursework. It has to come from a California community college and 2 years of relevant work experience. So this program, like I mentioned earlier, is for your non-traditional students. So we do require, aside from the 60 units, that you have at least 2 years of work experience, because the resume is part of the admission requirement. If you are completing the IGETC or the CSU breath, you are most certainly going to be eligible for the 60 units of qualifying coursework. We do have, private loans, federal loans, and if you are a veteran, we are a yellow ribbon program school. So you can use your GI Bill and also avail of the yellow ribbon program. We have scholarships based on your overall GPA of transfer and the number of years of work experience. As you can see here, the minimum that you can get is $4,000 per semester for 6 semesters, to a maximum of $7,500 for 6 semesters. And as I mentioned before, it is based on your overall GPA of transfer and the number of years of work experience. And if you know of anyone who has attended Pepperdine or is currently attending Pepperdine, that individual refers you to our program, you get an additional $2,500 towards your first term tuition. So we have the Common App and also Business Cast for our application. So everything is online, including your professional resume, your official transcripts, a goal statement or essay, and there is a $50 application fee. So this is me and my team. If you would like to schedule a consultation with us, please feel free to take a picture of our QR code. That's mine over there, Hannah Mahuelo. Take a picture of the QR code and it goes directly into my Calendly link so we can discuss the program one-on-one. We do also have an Instagram page, so please follow us at Graziadio BSM to find out more about the program and any updates that we have regarding Pepperdine. We do have rolling admission. So right now we are accepting applications for spring 2022. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next presenter will be the College of Southern Nevada.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Vishal Sharma. I'm the Director of Student Recruitment at the College of Southern Nevada. We're located in Las Vegas, the general Las Vegas Valley. So just a quick overview of College of Southern Nevada. Our average student age is 27 years old, so you're definitely going to get a mixture of students that are coming directly from high school, as well as students that are coming back into the workforce, coming back in from the workforce to pursue their academic goals as well. We are a minority serving institution and Hispanic and Nevada's first Hispanic serving institution as well. So a little bit of background about CSN. We were founded in 1971. We're the largest and most diverse college in the state of Nevada. We have over 45 states represented in our student body, as well as a number of countries. We're pushing about 40 different countries represented in our student body as well. We award 1/3 of all Nevada graduates every year, so college degrees throughout the entire state, because of the large numbers of graduates we're having every year. We have 1/3 of all college graduates in the state of Nevada every year. 1 out of every 82 jobs in the region are also held by a CSN alumni as well. The way Nevada's economy is set up and the way Las Vegas is set up, we do help pump over $1 billion into the Nevada economy every year and into the Las Vegas economy every year. We have 3 main campuses spread across the Las Vegas Valley. Those are those 3 yellow arrows and pins that you see on your screen. The North Las Vegas campus is the one directly at the top of your screen. That is our original campus that started in 1971. Our largest campus is on the far left of the screen, which is our Charleston campus. And then on the very bottom right yellow pin that you see is our Henderson campus. When you apply to CSN, you're not applying to any particular campus. You actually are applying to the institution as a whole. So you could take classes at any of our 3 main campuses, any of the other satellite campuses you see on your screen as well, including our online college, where we offer nearly 30 degrees 100% online. We offer nearly 300 total degrees spread across 11 areas of study. When you apply to CSN, you're not going to choose a particular major. You will choose an area that you're interested in. And during your enrollment process, you'll meet with an academic advisor who will help you then choose the right degree that you're looking to pursue. Many times we have students that are interested in going into a particular field, but don't really know what degree they want to pursue to get into that field, or what they want to do in that field. They just know they want to work in hospitality, but they're not quite sure if they want to work in restaurant management or in culinary arts. And so we're able to really help refine and streamline that process for them as they go through their enrollment process and meet with an advisor. We also offer trade programs and apprenticeship programs as well that allow you to work and gain work experience and hands-on training while pursuing your educational goals as well. We offer associate degrees, certificates of achievement, and bachelor's degrees at the College of Southern Nevada. Outside of the classroom, we do offer opportunity for our students to develop a social life and have a campus life spread across our 3 main campuses. We have over 30 clubs and organizations that continue to grow every year with our growing student body. Student life and leadership development allows our students to get involved in regional and national conferences, as well as personal and professional development. We have a campus gym, we have an honor society, we have a service, which is basically like a community service-based club as well that helps give back to the Las Vegas Valley. And then we do offer sports. If you're interested in sports, the website that you see on the right side of your screen, please go to that website and contact the coaches and the recruiting coordinators directly. We offer basketball, soccer, and baseball for men's sports. We have a nationally rated baseball program. Our basketball programs are brand new. They only started a year ago. And since that was a pandemic season, this will be our first real full season in basketball. Women's sports, softball, volleyball, soccer, basketball, as well as a competitive dance and cheer program as well. Cost to attend CSN is $128.25 per credit. We are the most affordable college in the Southern Nevada area, and our credits are transferable to any school that you heard from earlier today, as well as any other school in the country and internationally. Our books and supplies is an estimate fee, so that is up to you on how to pursue those options. We offer rental and purchase options for our books as well. Parking is free across all of our main campuses and our satellite campuses as well. And because of the short presentation, we really just wanted to give a quick overview to get more in-depth information, as well as meeting directly with a recruiter. We do offer virtual appointments, which gives you one-on-one time with our recruiters face-to-face to get more in-depth information, as well as a full enrollment overview. You could also call us. All of our campuses have the same number, which allows us to reach any of our recruiters Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. We also have self-guided tours. So if you're not located in the Southern Nevada area or not located in the Las Vegas Valley, you can still take a tour of our campus through our self-guided virtual tour by going to the website you see on your screen. You could email the student recruitment team. I oversee that email address and I'll be able to respond to you directly. And our social media is ran directly by our student ambassador team. So you'll be able to message them and actually hear directly from our student team when you reach out to our social media. Thank you all very much. Have a great day.
Thank you. We will now move into the Q&A part of our session tonight. And I'm going to share the first question with you. And please feel free to have your cameras. So my first question is, what advice would you give someone going through the college search process? And we'll just go in the same order as you presented.
Can you repeat the question, please?
What advice would you give someone going through the college search process?
So I would say going through the college search process, of course, look into what is best fit for you. I think, coming from a community college setting, we like to say all the things that I kind of highlighted. We have the small class sizes and we have, a lot of the more like affordable options, things like that. But honestly, it's what's best fit for you going through the college search process. Apply to, any school that you're interested in. And for us at TMCC, we'd love to have you. And we have a really easy process for you to apply with us, but that is my advice to you.
My advice is to, again, as TMCC has mentioned, make sure that is the college that you're searching for is the best fit for you. I would say start with the major of your choice. Start with what you are thinking that you want to do for the rest of your life. And then, just start applying. And remember, you have to apply early. And I'm not talking only about UNLV. I'm talking about all of the other institutions. You will shop around for colleges and universities in general, and then you'll see that each one of us have a priority deadline. It's around the time when FAFSA comes out, about a month after FAFSA comes out. So remember, you have to apply early to your college. You have to apply early for FAFSA. October 1st is when FAFSA opens up. And also remember that you can put up to 10 institutions on your FAFSA application. So that is pretty much the number of institutions you can apply to. And then you can see who admits you first and who has the best offer for you.
I would go ahead and say that, I think you should not define a college based on the cost of it, because I think a lot of times students will look at a price of a college and say, oh, it's too expensive and I can't afford that. And, a lot of schools that are here this evening we offer a lot of different scholarships and then also departmental scholarships. And really there's a lot of ways to bring the cost down. So don't rule school out based on its price. And then don't think you have to know your major going into college, because again, all these schools, institutions here this evening offer so many different programs, and students typically change their major. It's okay to do that. It's okay to come in undecided. So that's my 2 pieces of advice.
I would say to really enjoy the process. You need to know there's over 4,000 colleges in the US alone. So you are getting in somewhere, you're going to college. So enjoy the search, enjoy deciding what's important to you and figuring out those pieces that are going to make you as successful as possible at an institution. So when you visit the colleges, take the pictures, buy the sweatshirt, have fun. The other piece that I would offer to that kind of goes hand in hand with that is students work with your parents, parents work with your students. Maybe set aside an hour every Sunday night that you talk about college. So every time you get in the car, it's not the lightning of questions and running around and trying to figure out things. You can sit down on that Sunday night and say, okay, where are we at? How is the application process? Let's talk finances, so that nothing is a surprise as you go through this fun process. So enjoy it.
I would say that, because each school and each institution has different requirements, definitely reach out to the school that you are interested in, whether it's 1, 2, or 5. Reach out to those schools directly. I know that, high school counselors help you the best way they can as far as requirements, but it's also important for you to reach out to the school, because it's different requirements depending on the major, depending on where you're going. So definitely reach out to the school specifically to find out if your requirements are set.
And my 2 cents for this would be to definitely ask yourself what you value. Some people value academic rankings. Some people value location. Some people want more of a college town feel, and others want to be in a big metropolitan area. So you need to ask yourself where you're going to be comfortable. And then once you know where you're going to be comfortable with what type of setting and what you value, then you want to go ahead and actually visit as many campuses as you can if it's a possibility for you to do so. Every college's brochures and websites are designed to make their schools look like a great place to be. The only way you truly know if it's a great place for you is if you step foot on campus and see if you could picture yourself there and if you'd feel comfortable there. I was an athlete in high school, and so I went through college searches and recruitment visits. And where I thought I was going to go based off their brochures and what they were telling me over the phone and email was completely different when I actually stepped foot on campus. So if you can step foot on campus and see yourself there, then that's how you'll know that's really the right fit for you.
Great. And my next question, what's one thing you want students to remember about your school?
Can we reverse order this one?
That's cool. I could go first.
I love it.
Yeah, so I think if anything, one, hopefully the guy that presented was really cool, so that helps. But also just the flexibility. I think that if you want to remember one thing about CSN, we offer a lot of flexibility that allows you to really experience Vegas because we're located all over the city and all over the county, really. It allows you a lot of flexibility to experience Las Vegas and everything it has to offer. We are more than just a strip. And how you can see yourself fitting in through all of those aspects, and how you could then carry those credits and transfer to anywhere else you'd like to be, or if you'd like to complete a bachelor's degree right at CSN, because the one unique thing about our bachelor's degrees is outside of our nursing bachelor's degree, all of our other bachelor's degrees are only available at CSN in the Southern Nevada area. So it gives us the uniqueness to have the flexibility throughout the city, including our online campus, but also knowing that if you want to do a bachelor's degree here, you know that you're not going to find that program anywhere else in Southern Nevada.
I guess one thing that I would want you to take away from tonight is, as far as Pepperdine University is concerned, is that the Graziadio School has this program, which is the Business and Management program that tracks into a 1-year MBA. So it's a 2-year completion program that tracks into a 1-year MBA. So in 3 years, you'll have 2 degrees, an undergraduate in management and an MBA with a concentration of your choosing. So that's something special that Pepperdine does offer.
I would say the one thing that I hope that you walk away from the University of Wyoming feeling is welcomed. Wyoming has some of the nicest, most kind, genuine people on the planet. There is not many of us, so we really try to take care of everyone that comes to the state. So I hope if you can make it to Wyoming and you visit, that you feel welcomed, that you feel loved, and you feel a part of the Polk Nation.
I would say for University of Nevada, Reno, something that I would hope you would remember about us is that we offer pretty much everything you can think of in terms of being in a city, but we also have Tahoe as our backyard. Students love to be outdoor and active on our campus. And then also just, we have so many companies coming into Reno right now. It's a city that's growing with, I think it's a little bit of a hidden gem nationally with companies coming over there. So students have really great opportunities for internships right there in the biggest little city, as we call ourselves, in Reno. So that's what I hope you remember about Reno and hope you come and visit.
Well, this is kind of a difficult question for me to answer, just because I've been with UNLV for over 15 years. So I've seen the UNLV community developing. I've seen UNLV developing and how much, it helped the city and the city helped UNLVs. But what I would say take away from UNLV, as Vishal mentioned, about CSN, we are unique because of our location, and then we, as CSN, UNLV proves that actually Las Vegas goes beyond the strip. So we offer an education, we offer an opportunity to live in Las Vegas, grow a family. And then we do have entertainment outside the Las Vegas Strip. We don't have it only on the Las Vegas Strip or on campus. You can go climbing, you can go snowboarding, you can go do a lot of other stuff. You can go shows, downtown Las Vegas, or you can go to Smith Center and so on. So you do have a lot of other opportunities beyond the Strip. You also have great opportunities at an undergraduate level, no matter what major you are. Just don't think, oh, I'm not hospitality at UNLV, that I'm not going to get an internship. You can be whatever major you want to be. Just remember, the Las Vegas Strip does not only function by being led by hospitality people. Okay, they need nurses, they need engineers, they need accountants, they need a lot of other degrees in there, or experienced people. And one last thing, just remember, we are one of the most diverse, we're like most diverse university in the country. So if you are looking for diversity, and not only at the student level, at a faculty and staff, I'm here, I'm diversity as well, so, coming from another side of the country.
And if we could just get our last person in, thank you.
I love everything that my colleagues said. Thank you all for being amazing. I would totally echo a lot of the things that were mentioned for UNR too. Of course, we're in the same area, right? So lovely Tahoe, our economy is booming. We have tons of great companies that are coming in now. And also for TMCC, of course, we want you to know that you can accomplish your goal with us, whether that's just to take a couple classes and become a phlebotomist, right? Or that's going all the way through our bachelor degree program here for cyber physical manufacturing, something that's very unique to our area. If you're looking at like the Teslas, the Panasonics of life, things like that. So we offer a lot of things in the career and technical education field that's very unique to what we do at TMCC. And so I want you all to take that. We're diverse, we're welcoming, we're all of those great things, and everything that my colleagues mentioned. Like, I think we have lovely institutions. So thank you.
And thank you all for joining us tonight. When you close this window, there will be a link to a very quick 5-minute survey. We appreciate any feedback you can provide. You'll be able to find this session's recording as well as all Other session recordings at strivescan.com/WACAC. Thank you and have a great night.